Welcome in, much love fam, Trav here. Hope you're doing awesome, as it's everybody in Magic the Gathering's favorite time of the year. Christmas came early, and that's spoiler season with a Planeswalker in every pack, and War of the Spark seems kind of crazy, and it's an excuse for me to make content and update you on what I've been up to. Shout out to Mythic Invitational winner Andrea Mangucci. That's super cool, and I'm stoked that Magic the Gathering had, man, all these sheep around me. Right now, Magic had 130,000 live viewers, more than Counter-Strike, only behind League of Legends and Fortnite, which is fucking cool. I'm happy that Magic was kind of in a looking like not the best place middle of last year, but with Arena, it's surging massively, and I'm seeing that in so many people applying for coaching, saying, like, I'm inspired, I came in through Arena, I'm inspired by the Pro League and all this, so I'm happy with Magic. Wizards made a lot of mistakes in the last couple years, but they've done a lot right in the last year, so props to them for that, and congrats to all the pros. I'm about to go into the Planeswalkers. Quick update on me. I am pretty solid on living in Hawaii, which means, you know, next to GP Hawaii I'll play. Next Pro Tour Hawaii I'll be at, but I'm not going to fly across the Pacific for Grand Prix. I'm not going to fly across the, Otherwise I would be playing. If I was on the West Coast, I'd definitely be going to Grand Prix because I love Magic and I miss it. I'm not playing online because I don't have stuff to prepare for, but I'm still doing the coaching, and I'm still very much in tune and following all my friends and everything. I just released a new book, The Food Life, The Returning to Our Roots. You can just search me on Amazon and you'll find that. It's about the lifestyle of growing your own food. Any of you with deep curiosity of food, anxiety about modern lifestyle, and concerns about the future, you'll like it, so check it out. Okay, now discussion of the Planeswalker cards. War of the Spark has a Planeswalker in every pack, which means uncommon Planeswalkers. So I was pretty curious about what that would mean. And one cool thing that we're seeing is most of the Planeswalkers have a global effect, which is awesome because we've gotten kind of to the same point with Planeswalkers where they have a mana cost, they have a loyalty cost, they have a +1 which generates value, they have a minus which destroys something on board, then they've got an ultimate. But they printed a global effect in these Planeswalkers, so it has some extra effect when it's in play, which is pretty cool. So we'll start off with one of the ones that looks like the best to me. They're not all out. 6-mana Liliana. 6-mana Planeswalkers are usually not all that playable, but there's solid curve toppers, something like Vraska or Ajani, Big Ajani. This one, whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card, which is awesome. You plus it up. You have 7 loyalty, a 2/2 blocker, and if that dies, then you pick up a card, which is pretty solid. You have a way to really affect the board with the -4 on an empty board. It causes the opponent to lose 2 creatures and sets them down to 2 loyalty, which you put that down, they have 2 creatures on board, that's a blowout, you keep that behind. And then if you take it up to 9, the ultimate leaves them with just a few cards. So that's pretty cool, and I'm excited maybe mono black or black control can be a thing again. I always have a soft spot for that. Let's skip to Tibalt. Tibalt been a bit of a joke in the past, but this one's pretty cool. This one is at worst a good sideboard card. At best, main deck playable in mono red and standard. The effect, your opponents can't gain life. That's always something you want in your sideboard as a red deck if you have access to do something like Skullcrack. This one is a global effect, and if your opponent's packing revitalizes, rejuvenates, stuff like that, it'll hold them off that. So versus something like Esper where they're trying to get out of range of your burn, it's a solid early drop. There's no Sulfuric Vortex, but you can also get a couple 1/1s out of it that when they die, they deal 1 ping. So it's just a lot of value spread across a lot of permanents, which it makes it, to me, a pretty strong card. So best Tibalt we've seen yet. Hell yeah. Let's see what some of the other ones are. Here's some of the uncommons. Ob Nixilis, 5 mana for a 5/5, and whenever opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage to them. The -2 is interesting. You can blow up a creature, but it gives them 2 cards, but they take 2 damage. So you only really want to use that to destroy the biggest creatures they have, because otherwise you're going to be ending up down card advantage. So that one, I mean, hell, it's still first pick and play it, right? Most likely, depending on the rare. A Johnny, this one's a rare one. Creatures you control have vigilance. +1 you gain 3 life, not the best for his Tybalt. -2, put a +1 counter on each creature you control and a loyalty counter on each other Planeswalker you control. So go gas for your go wide deck. It doesn't make bodies, which sucks. There's no ultimate. I see a gold symbol, but that feels like the uncommon one, so that's a little weird to me. Jace, here's another rare one, 4 mana for 4. Lab Maniac effect, if you would draw a card while you have no cards in your library, you win the game instead. So -1, put the top 2 cards of target player's library in the graveyard and draw a card. You target yourself. -8, you draw 7 cards, and if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. So pure card advantage and win condition. Do mono blue, no win condition. Sheep, 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 sheep. I got sheep coming in the carrot field, so gotta get Delilah. Hey Delilah, sheep, 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 sheep. Damn, she's destroying so many tops. Get out, hey. This way, come on. Let's go. Putting them away. Just came down from the orchard. Here we go. Yeah, so Jace for your mono blue, or I guess you could, yeah, mono. This is kind of a nice one, sideboard card possibly. Sheep, 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 sheep. Pretty hysterical. For mono blue, aggro, might even want to play some of these in the board. Moving on. Green one, each creature you control that's a wolf or werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1 counter on it. For 6 mana, you're gonna get a 3/3, then another 3/3, then another 3/3. Kind of decent. And then you keep it. Although I don't know what having 1 loyalty with this sitting in play, the global effect's not that relevant at that point. Okay, let's see what other ones there are. Here's another one, spoiled. Vraska, Swarm's Eminence, black or green. -2, you're going to make multiple 1/1 Death Touch. Just 4 mana to make 2 1/1 Death Touch is pretty decent and limited. That's going to be card advantage most of the time. Hard to attack you through the ground on that. Not the best for his flyers, but strong. And if you deal damage to Planeswalker, you destroy the Planeswalker. If it deals damage to your player or Planeswalker, you put a +1 counter on that creature. It's relevant. And then here's Tezzeret, a 6 mana. My current problem with this Tezzeret is that I don't know if there's enough artifact support for it, otherwise it seems kind of good. Creatures and Planeswalker spells have affinity for artifacts, so they're cheaper. +2 deals X to each opponent, where X is the number of artifacts you control and you gain X life. -3, return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. -8, exile the top. Alright, we'll get you. -8, exile the top 10 cards of your library, put all artifact cards from among them onto the battlefield. That right here off the top makes me want to play with 4 treasure map. Play with Karn. Play with, I don't know what else. Here, let's screen recording, let's throw the camera on. Hey! Hashtag sheep in the comments. Hashtag sheep. We got all but one over there. We got Lucy the pig. Come on, guys. Lucy the pig. There you go. Say hello. Hashtag Lucy in the comments. Yeah, so that's just the first of however many. Come on, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Listen, feed. First of however many, I'm going to be doing spoilers, I'm going to be doing reviews, so make sure to tune in for that. Those of you who want Magic coaching, we're still on that game. It's about, if you're concerned that I'm not playing, it's about quite a bit more than me. We've got Jody Keith, who just won a Grand Prix. We've got Ben Friedman, Adam, Ben, Simon, Nielsen are currently gold pros, and we've got plenty of other great players working on the game too. So you can apply for that at mtgtraining.com. And I'm about to go jump in the ocean. It's my Sunday. Beautiful day. So if you made it to the end, thank you. And yeah, more spoiler vids coming. Peace.